Bitcoin never look back. Pray to God Almighty.
Is your money working for you, or are you working for money? Welcome to the crypto lifestyle, the lifestyle where your money works for you instead of you working for that money. And on this channel, we go over some live streams with some CEOs, ICOs with the top opportunities give us a potential of 100x, and also market sentiment. So speaking of market sentiment, what happened to Bitcoin's price, guys? Okay, this is a flash crash, and as a matter of fact, we're going to talk to a trader from Top Cryptocurrency Signals. I did a video on them on, I believe it was Monday, and these guys have been bang on. Let me tell you guys, okay, they actually gave us a signal to put our crypto into USDT, or a stable coin, and we'll get to that momentarily, guys. His name is Marc. He should be joining us. Okay, and I'm going to try to get in contact with him in about 5-10 minutes. But for now, guys, and if you're on the live stream right now, let me know in the comment section if the audio and everything is okay. And if this is the first time we're meeting, if you're going to see the replay once it's on YouTube, I highly do, recommend you consider subscribing, okay? So let's get right to it. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap, and man, talk about a flash crash, guys. So let me just actually dive into this part of my software, and you should see CoinMarketCap right now where we are. So this is the thing, all right, guys. I wanted to show you guys where it's so ironic how the markets are doing this flash crash right now, because literally to this day, okay, within the last 27 hours, just over a day, the markets was the total opposite. We were trending up. And you know the saying, history repeats itself, but in cryptocurrency, it's not the case, okay? That is not the case. This is a wild, wild market, and that's why I love signal companies, right? Especially, well, in this case, Top Cryptocurrency Signals, because I don't want to get mixed up in all that hoopla. I'll let the pros be the pros, okay? And I will focus on what I'm best at. But anyways, guys, so if we go to right here, guys, check this out. It's a little bit too small for you to see, but it's Wednesday, November 15th of 2017. Look where Bitcoin was. It was pretty much the price where it was about for the last, a few weeks, couple of weeks. 6,561, right? That's November 14th of 2017. Now, check this out. It's just obviously, this is well documented, right? We all know what happened from there. This bull run came about and Bitcoin just exploded. Now we're in December 1st. It's at 10,000. We're at now December, 11th. Now we're sitting at 16 grand, okay? I'm just showing you guys something, right? That's where we were last year, but that's last year. That's 2017. Let's talk about 2018 and what just happened. Now look at this graph, guys. This is nutty, nutty stuff. Right, so we were sitting at like around 6,227, and then all of a sudden, just like your favorite ride at your local theme park, this thing did a roller coaster nosedive on us. Look at that! Look at that slope. Okay, look at that. That's a flash crash, is what we call that. It went to 5,800 and something, and then we got a little dip here, another 5,765, and that's where we're sitting at right now. If you guys registered to that signal company that I showed you on Monday, you would have been like me and have most of your crypto in a stable coin, because that was a signal. Speaking of that, let us actually go over to the Telegram VIP signal chat, guys. Okay, this is only 118 people. Okay, this is for paid members. And if you see right here, today is what, November 14th, right? I don't even know the date anymore, man. I just get up and I go to work, I put my head down and go to work and bang out YouTube videos for you guys. So this is November 14th from here on downwards. But if we look at the day before, which is November 13th, what does this say here, guys? I hope you could see this okay. It says, wallet update. We strongly suggest that you take refuge in a stable coin. Okay? During the Binance schedule system upgrade, we are still in a bear market and we want to protect your funds. So now, was that based off of the markets? Not necessarily, no. It was for a Binance maintenance. But hey, they still gave us a signal saying to go into a stable coin. And this is their signal from today, this morning. Well, 11:19 a.m. goes on to say total market cap over the last 24 hours went from 211 billion to 200 billion, a decrease of 13 billion, what have you. In regards to BTC, in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin went downwards to a critical support level, RSI, so on and so forth. And look what this says right here. Let's highlight this right here, guys, okay? So 6,307 to a low of 6,071. If Bitcoin breaks this support, we can expect a panic sell. Lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, let me just switch back over to my software and see if I could get Marc on the line. So, give me 1 second. Hello, Marc from Top Cryptocurrencies. Are you there?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Okay, let me just make sure everyone could hear you fine. Just give me 1 second here, and I'm gonna check the live stream chat box. Okay, so we got Okri Divine. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the live stream. David Morales, perfect audio, awesome. Okay, Crypto Dutchy, my man from Holland, checking in with us here. We got Isaac Val, IDER, bottom support BTC. Yup, everything is good. Crypto Cage, yo, everyone's in the house. Audio is perfect. The show must go on. Okay, so Marc, first of all, thank you for joining the live stream here. It's been the first, your first time on the show, and I really appreciate it, guys. He's actually didn't have his camera and all that set up. He's at home, so if you hear a dog barking in the background, please excuse that. But in the future, probably by next week, hopefully, Marc, I'll get you on the channel and we'll do a proper video interview for everyone. Okay?
Perfect.
So, like, my subscribers, they know me, right? I'm the ICO guy, and I don't try to pretend that I know something in which I don't excel in, and that's why I use your signal service, right? So, basically, maybe I could bring up this graph here first, and we could tell the people the current state of the markets based on this graph, which should appear right now. Okay, so if you could describe to everybody, from the strong resistance line all the way down, you could do that right now.
So on the chart, what you guys are seeing right there, it's the BTC on the daily chart. You can see the RSI at the bottom. So right now we just sit on the white line where I set the new support from the RSI. You can tell that we are in the oversold zone right now for Bitcoin. Usually Bitcoin always bounce back from that oversold zone. So that's what we're gonna expect for the next week. There's two scenarios possible: a bounce or a breakout. And for the Bitcoin itself, right now, the new support will be around 5,977, but it's just it's a number. So this will be our new support for a couple of days, or maybe today. It all depends how the market will unfold, but. Right now, the word is to just stay in stable coin for now, and we'll see. We'll have more information as the day advances.
Right. So if I look at that green line that says new support, the new support, what price is that? Because the numbers is smaller. I'm not too sure if the viewers could actually see that.
It's
the new support is set at what?
5,900. It's around that. So it's in between 5,900, 500, 9,020, and so it's around that number.
Okay, perfect. So now we got a couple questions for you, right? And if anybody, let me just take a quick glimpse again. If you guys need, any questions answered, please do leave that in the live chat box here. And also, if you're watching the replay, do leave a comment in the comment section. I will be more than happy to ask Marc on your behalf. Okay, guys. So any sort of trading questions, analysis, what have you, please leave it in the comment section below there in the chat box. Okay. So Marc, let's get right to it. So. What's the plan right now? Why did the markets go down? Okay, why did it go down? And this is a flash crash, right? So
we think there's a couple factor. One of the first factor is that the main exchange with the biggest volume went in maintenance.
Right.
A couple like yesterday.
Okay.
So just that it brings not fears, but people want to go back in stablecoin and just to protect their capital. So by doing that, we're creating a selling pressure. And another factor too is that the CBOE futures are expiring today. So people
Mm,
are maybe manipulating the price a little bit so that
right.
they could get their contract at the price they want.
You know what's really weird to me? Because what we're noticing is this, right? And this is anybody watching this right now. Let me know if you agree. I don't know if you guys recall when what was it? BitMEX, right? They had some sort of issue where traders couldn't log into their accounts to get out of short positions. Okay, because the majority of traders had a position in the short position, and sure enough, Bitcoin goes long. But BitMEX came out with announcements saying they had problems with people logging in. Ironically, now if we look at Binance says some maintenance stuff going on, and then lo and behold, this flash crash happens. Like, is this well? I mean, I know this is something outside of trading. This is more speculation, but it's like seems as though these exchanges are like well coordinated in market dips or market market tanks or goes up. You know what I mean? It's just a common thing I'm noticing at least. Unless I'm just crazy. I don't know. You guys let me know.
Yeah, well, those things happened at the same time, so it's hard to say. Like I don't want to point fingers, but like as a trader, we try to see things coming, and that's exactly what we did with our members. Just to be
Yeah.
careful with our wallet. There's not a lot of trading channel out there that tell you to go to stable coin. It's not a popular opinion, but us, we realize that at the end of the day, right now, we're paying for food with US dollars. So until then, well, we're watching your US dollar.
Awesome, awesome. So I'm just looking at the chat here, and we got Frap in the house. Frap, I appreciate you, pal. Carlos Meza says, "What's up?" Frap also says, "The plan, just buy men. Sorry, just buy men. Is that? I think it's a typo. But what we are talking about, everything, what goes down goes up." MEN. Okay. Frap also says, don't worry. He's talking about a different coin there. That's Digitex. Yeah. Digitex would solve BitMEX's issues. You're right. Okay. We got 20 people in the house. Thank you, everybody. Smash those like buttons and always do leave your comments in the chat and I can have those answered for you. Okay, Mark. So I like what I heard there. You don't want to point fingers. That's respectful. That's professional. One thing I must point out, and I'll point fingers here. Okay. Look, and I don't want to like knock anybody, but this is the thing. I'm noticing like there's a lot of channels out there about cryptocurrencies on YouTube. Obviously, some people cover news, some people like myself cover ICOs, some people cover whatever, the latest action in the crypto space. But the ones who cover trading channels, they always say, oh, well, they talk all these big fancy terminologies. Well, RSI and a big cat mouse bounce. But then at the end of it all, well, the markets could either go up or they could go down. Well, man, no shit, right? Like, tell me something I don't know. We all know markets could go up or down, but what is it going to do? And you guys have been showing us that. And to even make things look worse for them is the markets didn't even go up or down. It's going sideways. You know what I mean? So, like, you can't be more wrong than that. But with you guys, man, I have not seen results like this in the vast like 90% of signal services out there, right? So it's really top notch. So that brings me to my question. Your team, your traders, your executive traders, where are they from, and what's their experience in this? Like, how much years of
So
experience in trading? Because it's phenomenal results, I must say.
we're mostly from Canada, most of our team, and we have a new member in our team that's from UK,
Okay.
and we were trading crypto since a couple years ago, and we realized that we were good at it. So as soon as we realized that were good at it, we would share that with everyone. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So it's mainly Canada, and that's where I'm from as well. So okay, that's interesting stuff. You just so I guess the guy from Britain is what you said, and he's going to be helping you guys do some analysis, or you just need a bigger team, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So Carlos Meza asks, do you think we hit a bottom or have ways to go before a recovery? A very good question, Carlos.
Well, right now it's really quick to call anything else. Like we're still in the bear market, and as long as I don't see a clear sign that we are out of that infamous triangle, that's what happened. Yeah. Sorry for
Okay.
my dog. My dog is just inside.
That's cool, man. Okay, so what is the current signal right now? What are you telling your members? And guys, remember, they offered us already 6 months for free, right? And if you could check on my channel, on my homepage for my channel, I did it about 5-6 months ago, and it was all free. And it's like you could even cross-reference their results, really, right, to see if it was accurate or not, which it was. So it's all there for you to look at. So yeah, that brings me to something else here. When do you think this would recover? And I know you just answered that with technical analysis, and this is more of a long-term question in terms of, I'm not talking about right now, but when would this run, like when would things start to pick back up? And I know it's hard to really say for sure, right? But there's been a lot of talk about since the beginning of January or February. All these guys would say, "Oh well, the bull run's going to come in April. It's going to come in July. It's going to come in August," and we're like almost in December. The year is almost done. So I don't know if you have any knowledge on that right now in front of you.
So
You can share with us.
short term. So let's say we talk about just a couple weeks. Okay. Usually when the Bitcoin touch the oversold RSI, okay, it bounced. Okay, like it bounced like I don't know how many times, but it always bounced. So right now we are in the oversold zone. We expect a bounce maybe in a week. Okay, from we'll see a little bounce, but after that I will keep this for my opinion for myself for now because we don't have enough data to know exactly. So, but short term, I think we will see a bounce, but we just have to find the bottom with that. So our support line that we show earlier, it has to be respected by Bitcoin to that bounce to happen. So if if we hold that support, we should see a bounce.
Okay, now could our worst fears happen, man? And look, I know you don't got a crystal ball, right, Mark? But these are things that people want to know, right? So you could answer to the best of your abilities, right? And I know you guys normally work off of graphs and technical analysis that's in front of you, and we're asking for projections, well in advance, right? But do you think this could actually go down to like real bad? Like we're talking about 3K, 2K. I got into cryptocurrency when Bitcoin was at 2,700, right? So could this really go all the way back down there, man?
Well, it all depends. Well, to be honest, there's two big factors that could make this happen. It's an ETF rejection or
Mm.
and a backed
Yeah, yeah.
BAKKT backed rejection too. So with those two news happen, we could see Bitcoin going down to the drain. But
Yeah.
we want to stay like neutral on this because we don't control those news. But like right now, the call is to stay in stable coin until we find until we see that the support are holding.
Okay. So Frap, I know you just mentioned something, and you said that how, everyone knows about Ian Bellina and Superman. They're calling for the bull run to happen. When did they say? End of January. I don't know when these guys turn into be traders or technical analysis guys, but it is what it is. And then maybe when that time comes and the bull run didn't happen, they might say, hey, well, it's going to happen. Another 2 months, another 2 months. That seems to be the trend now. So this is why I say, and I know I sound like a broken record, guys, but really, this is what I do. I'm a content creator and I focus on ICOs. That's it, right? Those two guys you just mentioned, I think they should focus on what they're known for and not try to pretend to be something else, because I know 2018 has been a trader's year in terms, it hasn't been an ICO season all year long. And everybody wants to have a technical analysis point of view, and all of a sudden they're a trader, right? So these guys here, this is all I know them for, is signals trading. So this is why I actually listen to people who's been what they're doing now all the time from the get-go, right? They're not someone trying to be something else, right? And that's it. So sorry, I kind of went on a rant there. So let me go out here to the live chat box, and one of the viewers asks, where was it? He did ask, oh no, you already answered that, sorry. Okay, so Frap says there are lots of peeps. Okay, yeah, he said that. Carlos Meza, never thought Bitcoin would be in the 5,000s, bro. I know, you are so right. 5,501 is where we're sitting at right now. Okay, Mark, so my next question is this. Do you think there's mass manipulation going on right now? Because what I tell my people is this, you know, charts is all good and everything, you know, technical analysis is all cool and everything, but what really controls the markets is manipulation, right? So,
But yeah, I
you
think
know what I mean? Like, yeah,
it's a mix of news, but some people, how can I say that? Some people control when they're releasing the news. So I think those people might have an edge on what will happen next, you know. So when you know when something's gonna happen, you can act accordingly before that. So we try
right.
to see those things coming for our members, but we don't have a crystal ball like you said, but
Gotcha.
I think we're doing a good job with our members. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. So now I'm gonna ask this for everybody out there, right? Because you know, I got a lot of new subscribers recently on the past few months, so they didn't have the opportunity to see my first video I made on you guys. So you know, would you be able to prolong some sort of like, you know, like another promotional service, so to speak, for a little bit more time, or are you guys going to right to the VIP, you know, the payment side of things right now? Because you already did offer that for the first 6 months.
I think we launched a promotion a couple. I think we're about to launch something, a promotion for December. I'm not too aware of it because we're five in a team, and that's not my thing I'm doing right now. But if you guys join the Telegram chat, everything will be announced there. So feel join the Telegram chat, and here we go. You'll
So,
have all the latest. Yeah.
Mark, apparently right now, based on the chat box here, Bitcoin is just going downwards, man. It's going downwards,
Yeah,
and
I
yeah,
see it on my chart. If it like it's breaking that thing, so there's two scenario possible. Either it's the candle isn't confirmed yet. If you're watching your candle, the 1 hour candle, it
right.
it can be turned up to sit on the support. If not, we will sit on 5,500
Wait.
Bitcoin.
Okay, so I'm looking on Binance right now. I'm not too sure if you
Yeah.
guys see that as well. I'm sure the viewers see that as well. But look at that damn chart, guys. Look at all that red. Look at that. That's just a dip. But anyways, Binance has it at 5,700 and change, BTC USDT, right? So
Yeah, but the best price to make your chart will be with either Bitfinex or Coinbase because they have some more stable coin out there, and
really,
Binance
oh,
is mixed with USDT, and the USDT people are scared of, so it all depends. You have to look over there.
so could you just repeat that again? So just for the viewers, I don't know if they heard you. So you're saying
Well,
because
when
see,
when
see,
when you
no,
make
sorry,
when
Mark.
you make
No,
yeah.
let me just jump in there for one sec, just to piggyback on what you were saying before. So basically, I normally go to Binance, and I know a lot of people like BitMEX, right? But you're saying for I guess that's for futures, right? But that's been the attraction these days. People want to trade futures trading, but you're saying for when it comes to stable coins or trading in general, don't really use Binance, use Bitfinex, or which one?
No, it's not that. Like Binance is really great. It's just to make a chart, you have to look at the real price of Bitcoin. And sometimes with the USDT, there is a lot of FUD behind USDT. People are kind of fear USDT, so they go in other type of stable coin. But if you want to look at the price of BTC, the real price, you have to go on a platform that doesn't, it's not paired with BTC USDT. That's the only thing to make a chart.
Interesting.
It's just about the chart. But Binance,
Int-
it's a great platform to trade. To be honest.
okay, I see what you're saying there. So that you guys trade on Bitfinex.
No, we mostly trade on Binance.
Oh,
It's
okay, on
between that.
Binance.
But
So
we
I
make
guess in regards to, so a lot of people would like to know too if you guys would offer in the future, perhaps, you know, leverage trading signals. Now we're talking. Now we're
well,
talking.
we'll we'll think about it. Like for now, it's not short term. It's not gonna happen short term. It could happen during next year. We never know where we're gonna go from there.
Okay, so I got an announcement for everybody watching right now, and for those who are watching the live stream replay, guys, pay attention. Since we are going through some harsh times right now, I want to give away some money. Okay, I'm going to give away 1 Ethereum to somebody. Just leave your comments in the comment section after the live stream is done, and I would announce the winners thereafter. I'll do a quick upload video. Well, actually, I got this new notification from YouTube where I could upload posts and GIFs and pictures and things of that nature. So I could update you guys that way, right? Okay, so there you go, guys. Just for the harsh conditions, I want to cheer you guys up. You know, you guys have been supporting my channel, and I appreciate everybody who's always been liking. And Crypto Cage says money in big caps, question mark. So yeah, it's all good, guys. So somebody's going to walk away with 1 Ethereum just for watching my live stream, okay? So all you gotta do, once again, I will repeat myself, leave a comment about this live stream in the comment section below, and in about 24 hours, I would pick the winner. 1 Ethereum goes to somebody, all right? Okay, Mark, I like what I hear. So, you know, going back to that last question and answer, yes, futures trading is trending, and that's what people want to see now, right? People would love to see that instead of them trying to be a trader and getting wrecked with leverage trading. You know, I think you guys might be one of the first if you do implement that service for leverage trading. So yeah, if you could give signals on that, I think you'll do great.
I'll think we'll look into it. Look into it, but everything in time. We don't want to
Oh,
rush
no
it.
way. We got Norm in the house. Bear market is not permanent. All right, Norm. Norm is dropping some technical analysis for us. I like that. Okay, so Frap says, what are your thoughts about ICOs at the Crypto Lifestyle? It's like it not worth it anymore to get into ICOs. Better buying when live on the exchange under ICO price. That's exactly true. You know, right now, this is the thing. If an ICO, you guys, when last did you see me publish an ICO review video? You know, it's been, you know, probably about 5-6 months. Well, not that long, but probably about 3-4 months, right? And the reason being is it's not ICO season. And once you see an ICO that's not sold out, they have not reached their hard cap, you do not want to enter into that ICO because you could actually get it at a cheaper price once it hits the markets. And not every ICO is meeting their hard cap, right? So that's an advantage there. And just don't get into any ICOs right now. Some may have an exception, and actually that brings me up to my another point here. Stay tuned for my next live stream. I'm going to show you guys how we hit 100x with Icon in 2017, 100x with Digitex in 2018, and I definitely plan on doing the same thing in 2019. And I'm going to explain to you guys in great detail why that's the case. Okay, so there's your explanation there. Let me just go down the chat box here. So Crypto Moneymaker says, nice. I think he's referring to the Ethereum. Frap says, damn nice giving away some money in this bear market. Ian and Superman can learn from that. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Nathan says, 1 Ethereum. Good luck, bro. Crypto Mansa, I appreciate you. Thanks to you, everybody, for joining. Lastly, we got Crypto Mansa says, I would love to have you on my Facebook group page and do a Facebook Live. Yeah, sure, we could arrange that. Okay, Mark, so what else could we tell the people, man? You know, I guess at this point, it's just to monitor the markets. Let's see what's going on and take it from there. Look, guys, let's don't try to be a superhero over here. Let's try not to get too cute, okay? Leave this to the experts. Hey, you can try all you want, but what I would say is this. You know, you follow these guys' signals, right? You follow their trades. The link will be in the description box below as well. And then you learn from there. You catch on a few things. And then try it on your own if that's what you think, you know, you need to do, right? That's just my opinion there. Should I wait to buy Ethereum? I don't know if you have any Ethereum charts up there in front of you, Mark, but one of the viewers, Catherine Justice, is asking, should I wait to buy Ethereum? How about this, Catherine? I'm just going to give away Ethereum. You don't have to buy it. I'll just give it to you, which I would do. But Mark, sorry. Do you have an Ethereum chart in front of you, or maybe you could bring it up just to, you know, quickly do a quick analysis on the fly? I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but you know we are live.
Yeah, well, the only opinion I can say with Ethereum, I know there's a lot of big news coming for them.
Right.
I hope I hope all their news that they are saying that they will deliver will go good, because Ethereum just right now on I think it's called a block activity, you can see Ethereum is clogged like there's no tomorrow right now, and there's no more dApps that can use Ethereum right now because it's clogged. So I hope their upgrade is gonna do well, because I think it's gonna go down to the drain if not. So, but
Okay.
like on our trading channel, we were saying, like, when we say to go in USD, it's not to just leave the crypto. We're saying them to go in USD, and then we're gonna tell them to when to go back in the
Right.
coins. When you do that, you accumulate coins. So that was our call. So right now it's a little bit late to sell right now, but we will see from there. It's hard for me to I can predict it just before, but when it drops, I don't know where we're gonna sit. I have to wait and find some data about it.
Okay, some of the viewers, not all, are saying that your volume is just a little bit low, but that's fine. Some of them say they can hear you as well. So Norm says, hey, Norm's in the live chat here. Thanks for joining once again. Norm says, and we are live. That's one of my subscribers and turned out to be a friend. He knows me very well. Cryptomancer says his volume is low. I just mentioned that. Norm says, I hear Marc okay still, but a bit of a French accent.
Yes.
So that's right, guys. In Canada, there is Ontario and Toronto, and then, you know, he's from Quebec, so they are French over there. So not too sure if you guys can understand his accent, which I do though. It's on your own. Okay, Frap. So everybody's happy. Okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap this up very soon. If you guys have any more questions, any more concerns, this is what he does for a living. Okay, guys? And as I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but if you've been following my channel about 5 months ago and following their signals, you guys would have been in USDT yesterday before the crash happened this morning, right? So that's that. I don't know if anybody missed my video I did where I was chilling on the island and, you know, with the crypto signals to the plane. I don't know if you guys got the joke there, but, you know, it was all for top cryptocurrency signals.
You did good.
What's that, Marc?
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah. You know, I don't mind, like, you know, putting in a valued effort into my videos. And guys, that took me about 14 hours to edit, and I don't mind doing that, right? Putting a valued effort into something that's giving me value and it's going to give you guys value, right? So it is what it is, man. I think we're going to wrap this up. Let me just take one more glimpse here. Says Crypto Cage says 5th of September, similar crash. When was that? Yeah, they had some sort of flash crash. You're right. I believe, was that no, that was the long. That was the one with BitMEX I was referring to, and, you know, traders couldn't get out of their short positions and it went the opposite direction. BitMEX took a lot of heat for that. Nathaniel says, you should have worn a red jacket today. Hey, there's a lot of blood on the streets, man, and it's cold. You are right, Nathaniel. Am I boring you, Marc? Was that a yawn?
No.
I'm just playing. Okay, guys, so I think that's it. What exchange do they have used for their signals? Okay, Omar asks, what exchange do you use when you're giving out signals? Is it just Binance or?
We mainly trade on Binance, but we might have something new that's coming next week. We'll just have to prepare and look at a project to make sure that it's safe for our members, but it's gonna be on another exchange. But for you, like 90%, 99% of our call are on Binance mostly.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you just joined us, Omar, but I was asking them, and I know you are you're big on Digitex yourself. I did ask them if they were going to implement signal trading for Digitex Futures, because this is the thing. The reason why they're not involved with leverage trading right now is BitMEX. At the time, I think they may have changed these rules, but Canadians weren't allowed. Sorry for shaking up the mic, guys. But Canadians weren't allowed. But his province, which is Quebec, they're not allowed right now. But Ontario and, you know, everyone else, they could trade. So maybe with Digitex, that could be a possibility, right? They're open to any and anyone. Okay, guys, I think we are done here. Okay, I'll leave you guys with one more question. If you wanted to ask that, you could drop that there. I'm just going to reiterate what I told you guys. I'm going to be giving away 1 Ethereum. All you got to do is leave a comment in the comment section once the video is uploaded, which is the replay, and I would announce the winner the next 24 hours. I might make a short 1-minute video announcing the winners, okay? I hope that cheers up your mood. I hope that cheers up your spirits. Guys, listen. The link is in the description box below. I highly recommend you give them a chance just to see what they could provide and what they're capable of doing. And they already showed us in the last 6 months, okay? Give it a shot, see if you like it, see if it's for you. I recommend them, I endorse them, and they've proven their worth to myself. Will I be getting Ethereum, Nathaniel? Hey, as I said, it's going to be fair and square. Just leave your comment in the comment section, and I'm going to do a random thingamajigam thingy. Awesome, thank you. Okay, guys, so that's it. You guys heard from Marc, who is a trader for top cryptocurrency signals. He will be doing a later interview with myself. It will be a video conference call. So I don't think there's really much left to say other than until the next video, you're on your own. Later.